Hello and welcome to LawSikho. Let's talk about the top 10 news developments for the day under 2 minutes for judiciary aspirants. And first of all, let's talk about the national news. Now, at the outset, let's talk about an initiative introduced by the Union Minister Amit Shah. So, he recently introduced the new E0 FIR. Let me uncover some details about this initiative. Now, suppose you're somebody who filed the cyber financial crime complaint, wherein the cheating amount involved is more than rupees 10 lakh. You made this complaint using the helpline number 1930 or on the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal. Now your complaint is automatically going to be converted into an FIR. Now let's talk about the first CISF personnel to ever climb or conquer Mt Everest. So we're talking about Sub-Inspector Geeta Samota, who has become the first CISF personnel to conquer Mt Everest. Third is an important development from your exam perspective. So we're talking about the 2025 International Booker Prize. So we're talking about Indian writer and activist Banu, Mushtaq, who has etched her name in history by securing the 2025 International Booker Prize for her Canada short story collection, which is called Heart Lamp. Now let's talk about WHO and the new agreement on pandemic preparedness. So after a 3-year long process of negotiations, the World Health Organization has finally adopted the world's first pandemic agreement during the ongoing annual meeting of the intergovernmental body. Now this agreement is historic because it lays down a plan of action for better coordination at global level and response and preparedness in a situation of a global pandemic. Now let's talk about an initiative by the Telecom Department. So it has recently introduced FRI, or to say the Financial Fraud Risk Indicator. It enables enhanced intelligence sharing with banks and UPI service providers and financial institutions, making a major step towards taking cyber security seriously and to tackling and preventing these frauds. And lastly, for the national news, we cover a development coming from Arunachal Pradesh. So the Lepa Rada district of Arunachal Pradesh, it is added to the remarkable new member of India's butterfly family with confirmed sighting of Euthalia malaccana. And on that note, let's talk about the top international news developments. And firstly, we talk about high alert levels in Indonesia owing to a volcanic eruption. So the Indonesian authorities, they have recently increased the alert level of Mount Lowatobi Laki-Laki to the highest tier following a surge in volcanic activity, with the volcano erupting multiple times. Now let's talk about a military exercise between China and Cambodia. So China and Cambodia, they have commenced the military exercise which is called the Golden Dragon 2025. It is a joint military exercise at a training center in Cambodia. And lastly, former Spain and Liverpool goalkeeper Pepe Reina, he has officially announced that he will retire from professional football at the end of this season at the age of 42. So that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe until I see you tomorrow.